Hello everyone, myself Ms. Khushboo Kapadia, working as an assistant professor in Rafael Shri GM Bilakhya College of Pharmacy. Today, in this session, we are going to go through investigator's brochure, also known as IB. So firstly, what is investigator's brochure? What is investigator's brochure? Investigator's brochure, we can say it is the collection of our clinical and non-clinical data on the investigational product. So whichever product is under investigation, we are compiling, we can say it is a compilation of all our clinical and non-clinical data. So IB, we can say that it is compilation of clinical and non-clinical data on our investigational product that are relevant to the study in our human subject. So what is its main purpose? What is the purpose of our IB, that is investigators brochure? We are preparing this IB. Main purpose is that our investigator and all the others that are involved in this study trial, they get the information, we can provide it through IB, all the necessary information regarding our investigational drug. All its information, it can be provided in our IB, so that the investigator as well as the person who are involved in its investigation, they are able to get all the relevant information of the investigational product, such as dose, dosing frequency, dosing interval, the method of administration, as well as a safety monitoring procedure. So we have to prepare this IB in such a manner that it is very clear, short, simple and easily understood by the potential investigator, so that the person who are involved in its study can easily understand regarding the investigational drug. Also, IB, it will be enabling all the clinicians, all the investigator to understand our investigational drug, and also it can make them make his or her unbiased risk benefit risk assessment of that proposed trial. So for this reason, there is a necessary of our medicinally qualified person to participate in this IB, so that he can edit or he can prepare the IB accordingly. So thorough knowledge and thorough information updates should be provided in our IB. So for that, qualified person is must. Now general consideration, that is IB, the main priority is its title page. So IB, it should include the title page that will be providing the sponsor's name, identity of our investigational product, that is its research number, what is the chemical or approved generic name of the investigational product, its trade name, when the drug is going to get released in the market, also its addition number, reference number, date of addition, all things should be included in the title page. A short example of the format has been described here, that is, we can say here that sponsor's name to be included, which is the investigational product, its research number, chemical name, generic name, trade name, if permissible, we have to include all this information in IB. Addition number of the investigational product, its release date, also its previous addition number and date. Confidentially statement, that is, if the sponsor has made any confidential statement, that too has been to be included in our IB. Now, various contents of investigators brochure. Now, brochure, it should include the following section. First, that is table of content. Table of content example has been given here. We can see here that if any confidential statement has been made by the sponsor, it must to be included. That is optional. Signature page, if any signature page is there, that too has to be included. That is also optional. Various contents are table of content, summary, introduction, physical, chemical, pharmaceutical properties and formulation, non-clinical study that will be including its pharmacology, pharmacokinetics, product metabolism in animals. Then we are carrying out this study in humans. So accordingly, humans kinetic profile, metabolism, safety profile, efficacy profile, marketing experience, all should be included in our clinical study report. Summary of data and guidance for the investigator. All the data should be summarized and any guidance to be given to be included in this content. First, starting with the summary. Now, summary should not exceed 2 pages. It should be in almost 2 pages and it will be highlighting the significant physical, chemical, pharmaceutical, pharmacological, toxicological, pharmacokinetic, metabolic and clinical information of our investigational product. Next, introduction. Introduction, it will be containing the chemical name of the drug and its active ingredient, its class, pharmacological class, to which class our investigational product belongs to, any therapeutic or diagnostic indications, also any introductory statement. It should be provided in evaluating the investigational product. Next, that is physical, chemical and pharmaceutical properties and formulation. That is the description of our investigational product should be provided in IB, that is brief summary regarding its physical, chemical and pharmaceutical properties should be highlighted. Also, if any safety measures need to be taken, that too has to be mentioned. Next, that is non-clinical studies. Non-clinical study, we can say it is a preclinical study report where we are conducting preclinical study in animals such as rat, mice, rabbit, monkey. So, we are conducting this study in our animals. So, the results of this non-clinical study should include the pharmacology, toxicology, pharmacokinetics, investigational product metabolism. It should be provided in a summary form. Also, how many species have been tested, the number and the sex of that animals in each group should be mentioned. Unit dose that are being given to the animals, example milligram per kilogram, dosing interval, the route of administration, the way we are administrating the drug, duration of dosing, duration of post-exposure follow-up. The results include the following aspects, and the results that are obtained from it, that will be including its pharmacological properties as well as if any toxic effect if observed, what is the nature, what is its frequency, what is its severity, intensity, all should be highlighted and all results should be mentioned in our non-clinical study report. Time of onset, reversibility of onset, duration of effect and dose responses. Now this non-clinical study, it has been subclassified in various classes. First, that is its pharmacology, that is non-clinical pharmacology, which will be summarizing all the pharmacological aspects of our investigational product that is being studied in animals, that to be included. Then second, pharmacokinetics and product metabolism in animals. That is a summary of the drug pharmacokinetics, its absorption, distribution, metabolism, excretion. If any biological transformation of the investigational product, it should be summarized in our non-clinical study report. Toxicological, that is the study of adverse effect of chemicals on animals. That is, if any adverse effect has been observed in animals, it should be summarized in our toxicological profile. Toxicological profile, it is conducted in different animal species. That is, either the drug has been given as a single dose, as a repeated dose, carcinogenicity, if any irritancy or any sensitization has been observed, it should be highlighted. If any reproductive toxicity has been observed, that too has to be mentioned in our toxicological profile. So this is regarding the non-clinical study report, non-clinical study report of our investigational drug. Next, that is effect in humans. So once our preclinical study has been successfully completed, we are carrying out this study, we are carrying out the trial in our humans. So observing this effect in humans, that is clinical study. So the clinical study, it will be mentioning the effect of investigational product in humans. So, a thorough discussion of the known effect of our investigational products in humans should be provided, including its pharmacokinetics, its metabolism, pharmacodynamics, dose response, safety, efficacy, and other pharmacological activities. So, pharmacokinetics and product metabolism in humans, which will be summarizing its pharmacokinetic profile. That is the drug metabolism, its absorption, if any plasma protein binding, distribution, as well as its elimination. Bioavailability, that is either absolute or relative bioavailability. Population subgroups, that is how many population are being volunteered, how many healthy human volunteers are being taken for our study. Their gender, age, any impaired organ function, if any present, that too has to be mentioned. If any interaction is being observed, that too has to be highlighted in our clinical study report. Any other pharmacokinetic data should also be provided within this clinical trial. Next, that is safety and efficacy. Safety and efficacy profile, it will be summarizing whether our drug is safe and efficacious, effective in our human use or not. So that will be including its safety profile, its pharmacodynamic profile, efficiency, dose response that were obtained from preceding trials in healthy humans or healthy volunteers. So basically, all the description should be provided of the investigational drug. What precautions to be taken should also be provided. Lastly, that is our marketing experience. Marketing experience, that is once our drug has been approved, it is marketed, it has been given approval for market to be sell or to sell the product in the market. So if any complaint arises, then that too has to be summarized. Example, the formulation, its doses, route of administration, any adverse reaction observed, all significant information has to be summarized, has to be highlighted in our marketing experience. If any defect has been observed or if any complaint has been found, then the investigational product will not receive the market approval or any registration for marketing. Or else if the product has been marketed, then its withdrawal is called. And lastly, summary of data and guidance to the investigator. Now, summary of data and guidance to the investigator, that is this section, it will be providing overall discussion of the non-clinical and clinical data and should summarize the information from various sources. Means this section, it will be containing all the non-clinical and clinical data of our investigational product, so that the investigator and the other person who are involved in this investigation get clear understanding regarding any risk, any possible adverse reaction, or any precautions that are needed to be taken for our clinical trial. So overall aim of this IB or overall aim of this section is to provide the investigator and other persons who are involved in this study with a clear understanding of any risk or any adverse reactions that is observed, any precautions that to be taken during our clinical trial. So basically, it is a compilation of our clinical results as well as our non-clinical data that will be including each and every properties, physical property, chemical property, pharmaceutical property, any pharmacological effect, toxicological effect, clinical information of our investigational products. So this is regarding our investigators brochure. So thank you.